It's Thursday, November 14th. You're listening to the Day Weather Podcast. A front that came through the region late yesterday and last night cooled us down a little bit, and some folks got a little bit of snow shower activity overnight, especially around the Cheyenne area and a little bit into northern Colorado. But other than that little wave going through, we're looking at the next 2 days being very benign. A couple of days to take advantage of, really, is today and Friday will be partly cloudy. Temperatures will be near seasonal values today, slightly warmer, in fact, warmer than average Friday, but that's temporary. We've got another front coming in from the Pacific that's going to roll through during the day Saturday. Now, this front on Saturday will pack a little bit more of a punch. There'll be a good chance of rain and snow showers across Wyoming during the day Saturday into Saturday evening. This will bring snow and rain showers to plains, and snow showers will hit the mountains and mountain passes of Wyoming, Montana, and the mountains of central and northern Colorado. We'll see some rain and snow shower activity. And I think the Front Range, the I-25 corridor, the eastern plains of Colorado, you're going to see some rain and snow showers during the day on Saturday. But it's a Pacific cold front. So it's going to be more of a pattern of rain and snow showers in the plains, snow showers in the mountains, and the temperatures behind the front really won't be all that cold for Saturday, although Saturday certainly will cool off from the mild temperatures we're going to have tomorrow. Then as we go into next week and the week after, we talked about this yesterday, that there was a fundamental shift happening with the weather pattern across the northern hemisphere. We're going to start to see a very large area of low pressure develop over the Aleutians across the North Pacific, and this system is going to spin up storms and fronts and send them eastward, west to east, coast to coast, spaced apart about every 2 or 3 days. We get more waves. When you get more waves in the jet stream pattern, the more unstable things get and the more stormy it gets. And this pattern is going to be developing next week and into Thanksgiving week and into the first week of December. And as we talked yesterday, it's a pattern that is going to keep us from Arctic air. Basically, this west to east flow will block any Arctic air intrusions, at least for now, which is good news for folks who are tired of the colder than normal temperatures that have gripped a lot of the country over the last few weeks. But it's a pattern that's more stormy. It's a pattern that's more wet. It's a pattern that, unfortunately, is timed to impact us right at the end of November and the busy Thanksgiving holiday period. I'll stick my neck out and say that later next week, towards the middle to the end of next week and Thanksgiving week, we're going to have travel headaches in many parts of the United States. So as you start to plan your Thanksgiving holiday period, we're just giving you a heads up. You're going to need to watch the weather carefully because we're likely going to have one of our more stormy Thanksgiving periods across the lower 48 states than we've seen in the last few years. It is really shaping up to be a very interesting winter. And anytime a meteorologist says interesting, what that means is, well, there's probably going to be a lot of weather that is interesting to a meteorologist coming our way. We've got a lot of things going on, a lot of moving parts. We've got that warm pull up in the Gulf of Alaska. We're in a very low solar period, which does mean more frequency of Arctic outbreaks, and it also means a weather pattern where we're not either in an El Nino or a La Nina, at least yet, and that really adds up to potential for more cold outbreaks, and it also adds up to more potential for some pretty good winter storms, and it's only November 14th with a lot of winter left to go. So it should prove interesting, especially as we get to the middle to the end of next week, Thanksgiving week, and into early December. Thanks for listening to the Day Weather Podcast. Have a great Thursday. Enjoy the good weather today and tomorrow, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.